topic we really wanted to get in on
Jesus
was...
fucking Christ, dude.
I told you, dude. It wouldn't
Just
work.
leave it.
No, one more.
Yeah, you'll cover those.
It'll make good content. Put the other one up. It'll make good content. When they all fall down halfway through the video.
Like last time.
Yeah.
How did it?
No, we're gonna have to keep it in. That's what it'll just be.
Alright, we're good. Alright, let's start.
You forgot that one.
Come
Just
on.
get it out of here. Go. Just
Get
it out.
gone.
Go.
Alright, go.
Alright. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully the cam doesn't die like last time. Follow Shunikad for all the mishaps.
Let's all game. Bro, been balling out on the gaming. What's been playing COD?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna play Harry Potter next month when it drops.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
That's gonna
I
be
love
crazy.
Harry Potter. Tokyo's starting to watch Harry Potter. He's a Harry
First
boy.
time through. First time running them all through.
I know.
I've never seen it before.
It's a good time. It's a really good time. It's one of the best series by far.
I was telling you earlier, like every time they would premiere one, I would go to the drive-in and see it with like a few of our friends, and we'd have like the SUVs and trucks. It was fun.
I love those movies. Like we were talking before, but there's like 3 scenes that like stick out of my head. One is like the number one has to be like the first Quidditch game when he gets a golden snitch. That's number one.
Yeah.
Number 2, when it's like the final one, they're storming Hogwarts, like it's Voldemort and the crew and all the students and shit. That's one of the best. What was the third one I just said? I can't even remember.
Snitch, that, and
You said you liked Azkaban.
Yeah, Prisoner of Azkaban's a good one. I like that one.
Goblet of Fire.
Goblet of Fire is a good one.
World Cup and all that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Quidditch Cup. That was a good one.
That one is just sweet. Like we were talking, like he goes in the tent and it's just like a mansion. He's like, I love magic. Like, like that would be crazy. Who knows?
J.K. Rowling.
Yeah, she's a genius. They said she wrote it like on the train a lot. She was homeless.
I thought she wrote it all in like a cafe, like a coffee shop.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just wrote it wherever she was at. She was broke, like
needed the money.
Billionaire now. Gives away all the money.
Too.
Big charity case.
Yeah, I love Harry Potter. It's definitely one of the top series. That and Saw. Those are like my favorite movies.
Saw?
I love Saw.
You ever see those movie Hostel?
Yeah, I've seen Hostel.
Okay, now I like those ones. I don't like Saw as much, but it's good. I just like Hostel because I just think it's crazy. These people go to other countries, to, like backpackers, and then they fall into like the wrong people, and then you got rich people paying to like kill them or like torture them. That whole idea.
That shit actually goes on?
I'm sure.
Probably with all the homeless, right?
People they're called like vagrants and like homeless and maybe like prostitutes, stuff like that. Women that are doing that sex work in Europe.
Yeah.
Who knows?
That's sick.
I mean, where do you think people get those stories from? That's how I look at it.
Right.
Like anything's like possible. Saw is possible.
Oh,
something to be like that. You know?
100%. 110%.
That's a freaky movie.
Yeah.
Guys chained. I remember they used to make fun of it with Shaq, I think, in the parody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that a scary movie?
I think it was.
Oh, I know where we're talking about.
Yeah, it was either that or like a skit on SNL.
Yeah.
Those used to go crazy.
I never really watched SNL, to be honest. I don't really care.
Definitely not now. But sometimes they used to have like good performances and stuff.
How often do you watch the news?
Like mainstream media.
Yeah, like your like Channel 5 or something. You were putting it on before.
I'll watch like maybe like the local news like in the morning, maybe before I leave like for work or whatever. I got going like in the morning, just like the weather stuff like that. Yeah, I'm not paying attention to like the
background noise.
Yeah, exactly. I don't got like even Fox or CNN or nothing like that on. Usually check Twitter to see the news. Honestly,
right.
See what's popping today.
So we gotta talk about the eggs.
Yeah, big egg shortage.
Yeah,
and price is crazy right now.
I know.
Like what is it? Like 12 a dozen, $9.50 a dozen.
Something nuts. So why isn't the price of chicken going up?
Something's not adding up. They got wood.
Would that make sense though? Would that make sense? Like if eggs are going up, chicken would go up? Because the chickens are more valuable now since they're not producing that many eggs. If that's
there's some missing link with that. Like
yeah, something's not right.
And you said a factory was on fire.
Yeah, right before that. Yeah. I don't know how true that is, but there's a egg farm, a whole bunch of chickens and shit.
There's been a lot of food supply, like distribution points and all
that. Yeah,
like
remember last year, everything was burning down.
You got the Netherlands, all those Dutch farmers protesting because they want to do that emission stuff with the ESG, I think.
Yeah.
The score.
Mm-hmm.
Those people are not in reality.
ESG scores?
Yeah.
I think FTX had a lot.
Oh yeah, who's the top of the list though? ExxonMobil. They got all the funny ass companies. You're like, an oil company is at the top for the.
And the oil company's been doing great this year. See what Chevron's been up this year. That's a good one.
Gas is expensive right now.
Oh, it's only just last year. Just go out to Robin Hood, hit 1 year for Chevron.
Gas went up this last month.
Did it? Yeah.
Good 60 cents. It was hovering near like the threes, like Christmas, like I'd say. It's annoying paying that.
Oh, it sucks. I mean, I miss $1.60 gas. I won't lie to you. I really do.
There's no reason why we shouldn't have cheap gas like the Saudis and all the other oil-producing countries. I mean, they all do it for their own. It's just greedy.
38.5% up this year.
Yeah. Already?
Positive.
Those are easy dubs, dude.
Well,
the defense companies, the gasoline, pharmaceuticals.
Or something, fuck, dude.
It's so easy. It's so easy. You don't have to be a genius to invest in the right company.
No.
You know what I mean? Chevron's been around for however long, you know.
You really just gotta look at something and be like, fuck it. Are people using this day in and day
Coca-Cola.
out?
I swear to God, that's all it is.
You go shopping at the mall, you see what are people walking around in? What are they buying? Like, it's like obvious.
Right.
It's so easy to do research.
Yeah.
Anywhere you go. What cars are people buying?
I went up 27% off watching people wear Crocs.
Yeah. They got a stock Crocs?
Yeah.
Crocs are probably a big, I'm sure a lot of people in this country have
Funko?
That sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know nothing about it.
Funko's alright. I mean, I'm only slowly getting into it. I mean, I got like 8 of them, 9 of them. But I only buy the ones that I like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I only buy the ones that I truly want. Or that, like, pay homage to, like, something I like.
Yeah.
Like, I got the Green Goblin from Spider-Man.
That's
you know,
cool.
I like that. I got, like, 3 wrestlers. What are you looking at? And you're not going to tell us. Camera?
Fucking Crocs is up 65% in the past 3 months.
Oh, my God, dude.
Going into the winter, Croc sales are up that much.
5 years?
Yeah.
$770.
Oh, my God.
Wow, that's a crazy one.
It's hard to break out in that market, though. Like, you really got to have, like,
Sure, find shit people like.
Yeah.
Dude, that
shoes,
is tough.
beverages, like, that shit is so hard. You know how many people have just gone in and fucking just failed? That's so competitive.
You ever go to the stores, like, or like Red Wine?
They're all falling down. Take them all off. Just take them all off. We don't need them.
You ever go like those stores? They'll have all the different brands of like drinks and like chips, stuff like that. That stuff's always cool, but it's just like like you're saying, it's so saturated. It's hard to get your foot in the door now.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper has like 21.
Isn't Dr. Pepper a part of Keurig? Aren't they one company?
Oh, I have no clue.
Isn't it
Dr.
Keurig?
Pepper is, I'm pretty sure, owned by
Keurig.
Pepsi.
No,
Yeah.
Dr. Coke.
I thought it was Keurig Dr. Pepper.
I don't think so.
I've
never heard that.
I don't know. Look it up.
They're the coffee people, right?
KDP, I think is their ticker.
Oh, maybe they are. Yeah. I'm not hit.
Keurig, yeah.
Keurig Dr. Pepper.
I've never heard someone call it that though.
Yeah.
The Dr. Pepper is owned by Coca-Cola.
Huh?
Dr. Pepper is owned by Coca-Cola.
Oh, is it really? So why is it Keurig?
Shell company.
Really?
They got all them conglomerates, probably the multinationals and
Yeah,
whatnot
it's
to
Coke.
do business.
It's not Monopoly, you play your cards right.
Yeah, it's Coke. Coke's a big one. I like Coke. If I'm gonna drink a pop, soda, wherever you're from, I don't give a fuck.
Who says that?
I don't know.
Sody?
But I mean, if you're gonna drink a pop, I'm gonna drink a Coke.
Yeah.
I'm not drinking Pepsi.
Like if you go down south and you say I want pop, they're gonna give you I think like a Coke on average. But if you say I want soda, they'll ask you what kind. I think that's how it goes. All the different regional things.
I mean, I don't really drink pop anymore, but if I need one, I'm definitely gonna have a Coke. I think Coke's the best one.
And I like cherry Coke too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good
I don't like vanilla in my shit though. Like a cream soda, fuck that.
I used to drink those when I was a kid. No, I wouldn't have one now.
No,
But
I wouldn't
they
have
were
had one.
They had one that was real good. I forget what brand it was. It was like Crown something, or it was like blue and silver in the can. Yeah, we used to get them. Yeah. Oh, and then Cotton Club had a good one. They had a good cream soda.
I like ginger ale.
They had the best ginger ale though, and they're out of business.
Ginger ale.
Or they don't do cans anymore, actually.
Well, you don't like ginger ale, Liam?
I just like.
That's my favorite pop. I don't drink like hard pop that much. Yeah.
Alright, so you drink Mountain Dew?
I drink ginger ale.
No.
I was about to say you look like you drink Mountain Dew. I don't know. The last time I
Code
drank
Red.
Mountain Dew, dude, it just feels like my teeth are just starting to rot.
Yeah,
Same.
I
I don't like how it makes my teeth feel.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't know why it's that one though. The other ones aren't like that. Like when I drink Coke.
I've heard
and
people
like
say that Coke tastes like cinnamon. You ever get that?
No. That's
You
strange.
think? I don't know.
I haven't had Coke.
Now that you said it, I can see it.
Yeah, see, I don't know. I like Coke though. I do.
Yeah, Pepsi. I haven't had a Pepsi, man. Probably since I was like a little kid.
See, like, if you drink Pepsi, I'm a little bit sketched. I don't know. So I'm like, what are you really trying to get at? You know?
I haven't drank dark pop in so long.
Really? So what do you drink? and obviously water.
I like teas.
If I were ever to have a pop, it would be a Sprite.
Sprite, yeah.
Sprite's
That's
fine.
right. That's right.
Sprite's good.
I was Sprite.
See, I think it's stronger than ginger ale though. Like that taste to me, I'd rather have a ginger ale. Like no cap.
You know what? It's really good, and I always get it around the holidays and shit. It's a cranberry ginger ale. That shit is so good.
You got me.
Yeah. You got me.
You like root beer at all?
Fuck no.
Nah, yeah.
I hate root beer, dude.
I used to drink
Root
it
beer
all
is
the time.
the most vile fucking pop on earth.
It's very strong.
It
makes
sucks.
you burp.
What? Who in the fuck's like, yeah, let me get a root beer? Never.
It's like a kid
Root beer
thing.
float? I can't even have a root beer
I
float.
never had one.
I can't. Like, if someone offers me and I feel bad, bro, and I'm like, fuck, dude, like, now I have to drink one. It's one of those things where it's like you're at, like, someone's house or something, and if you don't drink one, you look like that guy. So, like, I'll power it down, but I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't enjoy myself.
You notice when you're out to eat how much they charge you for like a bottle of beer, like a thing of pop. Like, dude, they'll charge you like a can, like $2, like for like a can of pop or like certain beers. Or dude, they'll do like $7-8 for one can. You could buy
That's all
a
wax.
case of 6 for damn near what
Yeah.
you're paying for one bottle.
I think it was
It's so
some dude
crazy.
that's like, you know, like Dave Ramsey, the old financial guy.
Yeah.
Someone in his like network, one of his personalities, I think I can't remember his name. It's a younger guy. He said that all the food when you go out to eat is 135% more than if you were to eat it at
I
home.
believe it. Yeah.
135%.
That's nuts. Cost wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
But grocery shopping, I feel like it's just as expensive nowadays. Like going out to eat or grocery shopping, you can't really win anymore. It seems like you used to be able to
I
cook
think
from
grocery
home
shopping
really
you
cheap.
can win.
Yeah.
You can win.
You think you can really
You
cook
can
from
win.
home and do it cheap?
Yes.
I feel like a lot of people aren't capable of doing.
When you have a
it,
steak dinner, it's at least $25 to $30, right? You can
Yeah.
get at least a couple of steaks for that same amount of price. At least.
though. Yeah, but people don't do that. I feel like they're lazy.
Well, no, yeah. Well, people
People
don't
don't
want to cook. Yeah.
Yeah, people don't cook anymore like they used to. A lot of
So I gotta
people
find
just
shit
eat
that's
out.
quick and easy.
How many people we know eat out every day? You know, go to Chipotle every day, go to Wendy's.
Yeah.
They start their morning off at Dunkin's or Starbucks. Like,
Dude,
so many
that's
people.
one franchise I need to get into. I swear to God.
Yeah, those are gonna be.
I
rough.
have to get into a fucking Starbucks, Dunkin', one of those. Big B's coffee. I don't give a fuck what it is. As long as they
Baskin
serve
Robbins.
coffee. Baskin
DQ.
Robbins mid. No.
They
Never.
closed that DQ. Which one? Oh yeah, they closed the Menor DQ.
Did they?
Yeah, it's
Mm.
crazy. I don't know why.
Yeah. I think Starbucks. I mean, I have Starbucks stock, so I'll always support the brand. I always will. You know?
Okay.
Just like I have Walmart. I'm not shopping at Walmart. I'll shop at Sam's Club, though. Definitely not Walmart.
Then Walmart clearance section, that's what be hitting, dude.
Yeah.
That's where the money's
But
at.
I mean, if you're going there to grocery shop, God bless you. Who knows what the fuck Mr. Walton's putting in your shit, you know? I'm not going there.
They said that they're like obviously one of the richest companies, Walmart, but
Yeah.
they have so much liquid cash because I think every 90 days for some reason they get like cash injections, like that's how it works.
Really?
For Walmart, yeah. So they're
See
like
how
one
much,
of the most.
someone look up how much cash Walmart has on here.
Yeah, it's.
I bet
crazy.
it's fucking
I just
nuts.
seen it. It's probably like hundreds of.
Yeah, see, I don't like going to actual Walmart because I just like my safety, you know? But, like, I'm not going, unless, if I have to, like, I'll go to Sam's Club. I like Sam's Club. And I recently just got a Costco membership.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you like it so far?
It's different.
You buy in bulk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some stuff. Those things coming to
They're
hit.
coming down.
We'll blame Markham. We'll blame him. Because now it looks like this and people got to wash it like this, you know? That's why I'm going to have to blame him. But the cat's here, so that will make up for it. Yeah, I don't.
2019 was their last one with 7,722,000,000.
Cash?
Yeah. Okay.
And that was before the pandemic. Though.
Yeah, that was
I wonder what the
2019.
number looks like
Oh,
now.
That was the last time they reported.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
$7
nuts.
billion fucking dollars.
Well,
That's probably more than like 40 countries' GDP in 1 year.
Yeah, literally.
Isn't that fucking nuts, dude? Like, you think fucking.
Wait.
More than certain states here, I bet.
Oh, yeah.
No? Yeah, maybe.
I think.
Oh, hold on.
What?
Walmart cash on hand for 2022 was 14.76 billion, a 16.8% decline from 2021.
Oh well.
Whoa. Yeah.
Hey, wait. But for 2021, their cash on hand was 17.74 billion, and an 87.44 increase from 2020.
That's crazy.
Made money.
Remember them first few days of like when the pandemic started or like right when it dropped, how many people rushed to them stores and you've seen them videos where they open the doors and everyone just ran in.
Yeah.
Toilet paper. They're taking watermelons. They're taking dude. People went crazy. Like what? They really thought you weren't gonna be able to get supplies.
I mean, and now it's looking more like it.
They watched the movie Contagion and they said, "Oh, it's on from here."
Yeah.
But it ain't how it was. Like I remember, I would drive home somewhere at like night, and like there'd be nobody out past like 7 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Like people were like afraid to drive far. Like it was crazy.
People just wanted to stay home for real.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Everyone just wanted to stay home. They're getting paid to stay home. It was like nothing to them. So,
sad.
But yeah, that was funny.
Wow.
You see that video of Paul Pelosi? Like
yeah, that was a weird video. Yeah, that was a weird video.
I have two thoughts about it. Like, I think when they opened the door, I thought it was so strange that, like, they didn't really say anything. He's holding the guy, like, the hammer. You can obviously tell, like, those cops are so naive. Like, he's obviously holding them.
Yeah.
And then he didn't say anything, but then they also said maybe he was trying to play it cool because he knew he was, like, a psycho. But he had a drink in his hand. Did you see that? Yeah, he had a drink in his hand. Like, I think, like, I don't know. I think they were hanging out or something. Yeah. There's a deeper story than what they're telling.
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems a little fishy to me.
Yeah, it's
I can't
strange.
put my finger on it.
How could it have been that peaceful before the cops got there? He's got a drink in his hand. He's like standing right next to him. Like it didn't seem like anything's wrong. And then he just.
Well, here's my thing. Like, what's the gain of that? Like, what's the gain of faking that? Just more notoriety. I doubt they want that. Maybe they do. I don't know. But
if it was for a bad reason, though, yeah, they'd want to cover it up because like it would make them look bad.
Yeah.
And she's on her way out. It's kind of strange how it all like worked out. You know.
Mm-hmm.
She finally wants to retire. She wasn't home when it happened. I don't know. It's odd. Like when I went to San Fran, I seen like her house and like that area. I mean, anyone could just walk up on it.
Really?
It's not difficult. They didn't even have, I don't think, ring cameras. They didn't have no security. I mean, this is the Speaker of the House or the ex one, you know. But at the time, she was Speaker.
From California.
San Fran.
Yeah. That's her city.
Pretty sure. Yeah. That's where she always wins. They always vote her in. Yeah. She owns that town.
Yeah. Probably got so much old money there.
There's so many towns in Cali that are just like totally run down though. Like the big ones, small ones.
So
yeah. We always talk about it. You don't want to go.
I mean, what's in California for me? Nothing.
It's a cool place to visit, man. It's one of the most beautiful places on earth.
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing like if I go there, it'd be like nice and shit. Like at the beach, nice weather. Like,
don't let obviously obviously what you see on the media is part of it. Like it is like that. But then in other senses, it's like you gotta
experience it.
Yeah, exactly. It's no worse.
If I ever go to California, you're coming with me.
But I'd love to.
We'll put that in.
We gotta go see Jozart out there.
Is he coming on?
Yeah, I think he will. Definitely, he's down. Yeah, the Pelosi stuff with the cops and San Fran, that town's very odd.
So speaking of the cops, what was his name? Tyrese Nichols? Is it Tyrese or Tyree?
Tyre Nichols.
Tyre?
Yeah.
How sad, man. Those 5
I don't know how you say it.
Fuck out of him.
Yeah, I just seen that stuff.
Look it up. Tyrese? Tyree? I don't know what it is.
It was spelled weird, I think.
How sad, man.
Yeah, it's probably Tyree, I'd say. Tyre.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 29. I mean, he's only a few years older than us, and
right.
I guess he's like a big skateboarder and whatnot.
You guys just got fucked up, man.
Very strange. Like the cops, they get him, and they had like
what's the point?
They were in unmarked cars, and some of them were undercover.
This is what I've heard is that down in Memphis, because that's where it was, people like in gangs and shit would ride around in unmarked cars and impersonate cops and be like, oh yeah, whatever, and carjack you and steal your shit.
I've seen that.
Right, so this is kind of like a similar situation. He obviously probably knows that and was like, damn, they're unmarked, whatever.
Yeah, how would I know?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm obviously going to protect myself.
They're telling you stop, you know, this and that. Like, they're trying to hold you down.
And it's like the cops, like, I just don't understand, like, what kind of training that would take. Yeah. Just literally just going and punching the dude. It should just be, like, restrained. Almost like in jiu-jitsu, in a sense. You want to lock him up and hold him, not, like, full on just beat the living fuck out of
They were literally holding them up like it was a schoolyard brawl. Like, brawl. Like,
and there's 5, dude, if you have 5 of them and you can't take one guy, like, you shouldn't be a cop.
And then you watch the video, like, he breaks, like, loose of them.
Yeah.
And then they run after him, and then they keep tasing him, and he's screaming and shit. I think at one point, dude, he said, like, I don't want to get George Floyd or something like that, dude. That stuff's sick. Like, it really is. Those cops are just unprofessional, and, like, they think they could probably get away with whatever. Like, they probably think, like, they're higher
They're
up.
part of the Scorpion Union. That's what it's called. Like, that was, like, their special task force. Yeah. So it's like, no. Yeah.
It's scary what these cities have like in place. Like a lot of towns are just corrupt that way. Yeah. They got no oversight, and then they got that qualified immunity. Like, I think no matter what these cops were, whether they were white, black, Hispanic, they would have gone down. Like, they did.
100%.
It was just so, it's so basic. Ever since a few of these killings happened, I think there is more of a public sense of, like, you know, if you don't do the right thing, you're going to have the city burned down. You're going to have people angry. There's going to be more deaths from it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's something that's happening more.
Yeah, qualified immunity is the only problem is if you take that away, who's going to want to be a cop?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who's going to want to be one? I wouldn't want to be one.
There should be, like, a national...
There needs to be some immunity, but not complete immunity.
Yeah.
Like, those cops should go to prison.
I don't know how it would work.
But, like, dude, just imagine you're a cop, someone, like... Dude, imagine you're pulling someone over, they're in tinted windows and something, and then they move quick, and you're, like, you don't know. And then they pull something, you don't know what it is, and then you end up killing them.
I heard a rumor he's also, like, I think the reason why it really happened, though, is, like, he has, like, an affair with one of those, like, guys, his wife. Did you hear about that at all?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I never seen, like, somebody told me about it, like, in passing, and
Is that true? I don't know.
Yeah.
That might...
Yeah, like, there was deeper motive to that story. Like, that wasn't just a random, like, pullover, you know? Like, there was
all those
something
cops,
more
I think
to it.
2 of them got charged with murder, all of them did. Good luck in prison if you get convicted, which you probably should.
Definitely.
Yeah.
They should go down.
Oh,
Any
yeah.
cop.
I mean, how are you going to be 5-on-1 and just beat the living fuck out of someone?
Yeah.
It's horrible.
I just wonder what they think the world is nowadays. That they're all wearing, like, body cams, and then they don't think other people, like, in the neighborhood are, like, peeking out their windows, like, videotaping. Like, dude, that camera was, like, 20 feet away.
Here's the problem, dude, is, like, those are obviously bad cops, but there's good cops, too. So it's, like, which, like, it's just hard.
You're always on camera nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, don't people realize
Well, you just do the right thing. That's all it is. You just try to do the right thing.
How did 5 people, grown men, though, that are supposed to be, like, you know, making the town safe, watching out for people, they all chose to just be that fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
That's what blows my mind.
It's just like a herd mentality. It's like, oh, he's doing it, I got to do it too.
Like, you kick dude, so I have to go spit on him and kick him. Like
they were beating his ass, dude. Like punching him and shit. It's like, come on, man.
They said they broke his spine. I think
that's horrible.
That's why he died. I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's ugly.
Those guys should go down.
You can't expect, like, any entity or cops or government organization to pretty much be in charge of your well-being because, like, they don't give a fuck about you.
No.
You know? Like, they're not trying to help you. They're not trying to
I think some cops
save your life.
genuinely do care.
Yeah,
some do.
Who knows?
So I know a couple cops, and I think they genuinely do care. Yeah. But it's like the bad ones just overshadow the good ones.
I bet if you shadowed or could see what they maybe do on a daily basis, though, you would maybe feel differently one or the other way. So maybe that guy, you know, he tells you how he feels, right?
Yeah.
But does he practice that? Does he really do it every day? Right. Yeah. Or does he just say that? He tells people that he tries to live.
Well, I think it's definitely different by city, by state, and by, like, just demographic, like where you're at. It definitely
where you're stationed, your duties, all that. Oh, yeah.
Like in here, I bet the Cleveland police are much harder at work than, like, where we're at. You know what I'm saying? Like 100%.
I knew a cop one time. I think he went from somewhere on the west side, maybe Rocky River or somewhere else, and then he transferred to Euclid as a police officer. And Euclid got, like, I think 9,000 or 10,000 calls or whatever. Like, when we were kids, they responded to something like, me and my buddies were playing, like, hide and go seek, running in people's yards. Some guy called the cops. We were talking to him after. Like, they didn't give a fuck. But we talked to him. And they were saying how they get responses, like, that many responses to Rocky River. They only had, like, a couple hundred, like, the last year. Yeah. So it's, like, such a difference just, 10 miles away? Right. Like, it's crazy.
And a lot of it goes into it, Yeah.
Different styles.
Yeah.
Different structures of your police, different rules.
Well, in a big metropolitan city, you need more cops, so you obviously have the more room to fuck up, and a lot more people do fuck up.
You know what I think back on, like a few years ago when they were having all those riots for George Floyd, how did like the government not respond in a way where they sent in like huge forces when they took over like those police stations? Do you remember that? Yeah. They burnt those police stations down. I'm surprised like the president or even like the other people.
I don't think it's a job for the president unless he like becomes a
governor. It's a governor.
Yeah, it's a governor's job. Yeah. And I don't know what state was George Floyd in.
That was Minnesota.
I don't know who the governor was.
Yeah, me either. But
so
I just thought that was crazy. They let them basically take over a whole city.
Brian Kemp just sent them the National Guard to Atlanta.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could talk about that as well.
Brian Kemp, he beat Stacey Abrams, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't really. He seems like
he's a nobody.
Fuck. Yeah.
Yeah. He's
not a nobody. Hasn't he won like 2 times?
No, I'm saying he's like what? He has no personality. He's just
it's just
blah.
Fun. Yeah.
Another guy. There's nothing.
I'm surprised that they don't have like someone more like. You know what I'm saying? Like Brian Kemp, that's who you guys not even saying
They got Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Do they really?
Yeah, she's from Georgia.
Whoa. So that's a different demographic down there, how much it can shift. It's kind of like Ohio. You come into the metropolitan and it's one way, and then the rest of Ohio is just farmland. Sticks.
You see why people vote the way they do, for sure. It's two different lifestyles. If you live in the sticks and you live in the cities, and you guys are total opposites.
You can't have the same rules for the city that you do the...
Yeah.
You just can't.
It's not the same.
No.
And they're wild out there in their own way. The
Yeah.
country's wild in its own way.
Oh, yeah. Did you see that Ohio wants to make it legal to make their own moonshine?
Yeah, I did see that.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
That's
Someone
sweet.
I know had some recently. I wanted to try it. I think it was like peach flavored or something. I wish I would have gotten it. I gotta hit them up about that.
It's
They just
good.
reminded me.
It's good.
Yeah, they should.
You should be able to. Why not?
People already make alcohol at home
exactly.
and grow pot and whatnot. And who cares?
Who cares?
You think it's funny because I say pot?
Yeah.
I mean, what do you want me to call it, bro?
I just call it weed.
I mean,
It's
nah,
pot.
it just sounds
It's
too
like
like
an old head thing.
nah. Smoking pot. See, you
Listen.
know what I said.
Y'all are older than me. It's different.
How much older are we?
I know we got like 6 years.
I'm 25.
Yeah, y'all got a little bit. You got like 5 years.
I'm older.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You couldn't come to the casino with us.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. You're not missing anything down there.
Yeah. I
You've
don't
never
think
been to
I
a casino, obviously. You want to see degeneracy.
Dude, Vegas and
Dude,
casinos.
pre-COVID, I remember going down there. Dudes were smoking cigs with the mask on, exhaling into the mask. I was like,
That's nuts.
this is America. Someone wanted to nutshell America. This is it. Some crazy-looking bastard sitting at a casino thing, smoking cigs, blowing it in, like literally the mask like this. And all the smoke's just coming out the sides.
That's nuts. Dudes smoke till they're on the oxygen mask, and they.
And then when they're on it, they might as well, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're on it.
Yeah.
Well, I might as well finish the job.
You seen so the Atlanta like riots, like you seen what that was like started over? Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So they're trying to build like a big like cop training complex.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nuts. Cop City they keep calling it. I don't know why they call it that.
Well, here's the thing.
I don't think Atlanta was called
like
that.
if you want cops to be better, you're gonna have to train them better.
Yeah.
So like there should be a dedicated thing. I don't know how big it should be. Maybe it's in a bad spot.
It's a bad spot. That's
So, like,
that's
oh,
native
okay.
like burial
Oh
grounds.
really?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
And it's like a historically
You know what
black
I'm saying?
neighborhood.
Yeah.
It's a bad spot.
Chicago's had more training, yes, but if it's not like not gonna fit the area well, then yeah, they should riot. Why
It ain't
not?
about training, dude.
No, you don't think so?
No.
You have a more pessimistic view than I did.
I do. I think you gotta stay away from them at all times. Like no matter who you are, whether you're a normal person or you're
Well,
like
some people
fucking
need the
criminal.
police. Some people need them.
Some people.
So that
When's the last
means
time
you have to have 'em.
you've needed them?
I mean, never. Yeah, never. You know what I'm saying? But like we're younger.
Yeah.
We could probably take care of ourselves more aptly than some 8-year-old
But that's the society
You
we
can have
live
civil
in.
servants. You don't need police.
Well, police are civil servants. They are.
They used to be.
Technically, they are.
They used to be.
I don't know. I think
They took that shit down. Remember, it used to say "protect and serve" on people's cop cars. You notice how it don't say that no more?
I don't.
They have no duty to
I
protect
have a more
us. You
optimistic
know that,
view.
right?
I do. Huh?
You know they have no duty to protect us.
Yeah, I
They
know, that's
can
fine.
watch us literally get beat the fuck up, shot.
Yeah.
They have no duty to come in and save. Like they wouldn't get fired.
Right.
That's a true story.
That's fair.
I think that's messed up.
That's why.
That's why it
if that's
don't
the case,
matter.
I don't really need them, but
But-
some people do.
Should we be getting pulled over? You're driving fast, right?
Yeah.
You're on the freeway. You're on a side street. You're
Yeah.
driving fast. Should you get pulled over for that?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
And ticketed?
Yeah.
I think that shit's an abuse.
No, I think it's
I
because
think they
you put other people
overdo
at
it.
risk.
Everywhere we go.
All right,
They're
so
doing
the
radar,
so
dude.
the person, let's just say you're drunk driving, right?
Yeah.
Should you not get pulled over if you're swerving?
That's one thing.
But no, it's not. You're still breaking the law.
Yeah, you're driving like a retard because you're drunk.
Yeah, okay, but you're speeding like an idiot.
You're swerving, you said.
Swerving, speeding.
Swerving's
no.
different than just maybe
No.
I'm going the 38 and the 25 and I get pulled over. Like, should I get fucking pulled over? Like, you really
For
believe that?
38 and a 25?
Yeah.
No. 40 and a 25?
You're going 75 and a 60, 80 and a 60. Should you get pulled over? They
80
should just
and
let
above.
that fly.
80 and above.
Freeway should be 60 and up. Whatever you want to do.
Okay, yeah. But if you're going down a residential street, the speed
Yeah, you
limit's
should be going
25,
60, but
yeah, you're going 50, I think you deserve to get pulled over. But yeah, if you're on the freeway, I think it should be all hell, just let's ride. Like, shit or get off the pot. If you're scared, stay in the slow lane. I'll pass you up.
yeah, I think each lane should have like a
You know what I'm
speed
saying?
that you stick to.
But you can't be going 50 down a side street. You can't. That's
If you're endangering other, that would be to me more endangering
Well,
like
yeah,
a kid. you know,
Well,
there's somewhere.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Or a
Other
35
shit
zone.
don't
If
make
it's not a freeway, you should be able to get pulled
You
over.
get pulled over because of bullshit reasons, though. Like your bath light on your license plate. Or
Well,
it's obscure.
Not maybe a black light, but
Those
like a
type
turn
of
signal I could see. A turn signal I could see.
Shit. You ain't hurt nobody.
But you had the possibility to hurt someone.
But you did. Risk is a funny thing to go.
Well, you got to
back and
mitigate
forth
risk
on.
as much as
Yeah,
possible.
definitely.
Yeah. Speaking of mitigating risk, plug lad for the team.
Visit letsallbank.com. You want to get right with us? We got all the sports betting going crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't even tell you how many plays
Go
were
look
there
at
the
it,
last
it's
week.
nuts.
It's absolutely nuts. We got the resale game going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? There's some good stuff in there.
Yeah.
We got Let's All Lift. We got Let's All Game going. We got a few other
Should have a couple
things in the
interviews lined
making.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tokyo has been, he's been putting in the miles. We're supposed to have one tonight. Maybe we'll have one next week. Hopefully. It'll be nice.
If you want to come on our pod, don't flake.
Don't. Jeez.
That's all I ask.
Oh my God. Or you can, send us an email. Let's all talk pod@gmail. Get a submission, even if you live out of state. We'll make something work. Oh my God, that's what you get. That's what you get.
Little bastard.
That's
Wait
what
till
you
the camera's
get.
off.
Oh yeah, it's over.
At least you didn't
Yeah,
write
follow
shit.
Let's All Lift, Let's All Bank, Let's All Brand. Let's all just anything puts in Let's All and see what happens.
I'm gonna
Follow
fight
Shuna
this
Cod.
one.
Don't follow one Merkham though. Only Shuna Cod. Don't follow one Merkham.
Merc, your cat attacked me.
Yeah, Liam, you got an Instagram?
Rubber Band Man.
Rubber Band. Follow Rubber Band Man. Tell him that Majik sent you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Salute.
Rubber Band Man.
All right,
That's
y'all.
good.
Thanks for tuning in.
I appreciate it.